Antonin Dvořák is one of the most beloved composers, but we might not know about him if he hadn't had a little help from a friend. Dvořák was born into a very poor family. His father was a butcher, and he would have become a butcher as well, if not for the village around him. The villagers realized that the young boy had a tremendous talent in music, and they raised the money together to send him to Prague to study. Now, Dvořák being a Bohemian also meant that he had a difficult time being accepted by the German, Austrian music world. In fact, we would not know his music if it weren't for Johannes Brahms, the most important composer in Europe. Brahms loved Dvořák's music, and he insisted that his publisher take on Dvořák's music as well, and he opened every door for him. Dvořák was grateful for his entire life to Brahms, and this piece, his 6th Symphony, was written as a thank you to Brahms, a tribute to him. This is big-hearted, warm, lyrical, radiant music, brimming with folk songs and folk dances of Bohemia. Listen closely to the wild and joyful Bohemian dance in the third movement. The piece is an irresistible portrait of the beauty of Czechoslovakia in the late 19th century. Our next piece is also a portrait of its time and place, but a very different setting. Rachmaninoff conjures up Russia under the Tsar, the Russia of Nicholas and Alexandra, with all of its opulence, its grandeur, its beauty, its madness, and its tragedy. Rachmaninoff composed his third piano concerto to present on his first visit to the United States, and he played the premiere with the New York Symphony in 1909. He was the greatest pianist in our musical history, and the piece remains perhaps the most difficult ever written for the piano. It's been called the Mount Everest of concertos, but more important, it is pure romance, emotional, brilliant, and intense. From the opening melody, which is a chant from the Russian Orthodox Church, through the blazing pyrotechnics and the unforgettable melodies, you will be spellbound by the performance of virtuoso Philippe Bianconi and the Buffalo Philharmonic.